Hey, Nissan Deneta here.
And Vered from The Good Life Redefined.
And today we're in Take Action in Relationship. And we want to share with you a tool, a communication tool, that when you're using it, it's going to change the way that conversations happen with your partner, with your kids or your family, with your employees or team members or any other meeting of people. It's just going to transform everything to an environment where everybody is listening to everybody is speaking from their heart, and everybody is actually present for each other. So we're going to do that using the tool that is called the Council. And I'm going to hold in my hand right now this stick. We call it a talking stick. It can be anything. This is very beautiful and it's very spiritual, and we used it for many years, this one. But it can be anything. It can be fork if you're sitting in a restaurant. It can be your mobile phone. As long as you and the other people in the conversation actually agree that this is the talking stick. And the first rule of this process, the Council, is that only the person that holds the stick is allowed to talk, and everybody else is listening to it. And when you finish what you had to say, you move the stick, the talking stick, to the person on your left.
The second rule is that when you speak from your heart, which means you want to focus what are the real important things that you want to say. You can imagine yourself as if your heart has this kind of a mouth, and you really want to focus there and to speak it. So it's not just coming from your head, but a lot of the energy from the heart, from your emotions, comes through when you speak what you have to speak. So the second rule is speak from the heart.
And the third rule is that when you're listening to the person that is speaking, you listen from your heart. And the idea is to give a space to the person that is speaking, and that person can be anybody in the circle. So it can be your 3-year-old child, and now suddenly they get the first time in their life to feel that actually somebody listens to them. And we do that quietly until the person finishes what they had to say. And if somebody has nothing to say, then it's just passing the stick to the next person, and it continues from there.
Now, this is a fantastic tool for a lot of things. It can be when you want to come to a decision in a team or in a family, and you want to let every person in that team or in that family know that they have space to say what they have and to be heard. Another place where we use it a lot is when there is arguments happening. Because you know, when an argument happens, is that you want to be right. You're focusing on proving that the other person is wrong, and you tend to cut the other person mid-sentence because you want to show them that they were wrong. But when you use the talking stick or when you use the Council, there is no way to do it. And what happens, you really start listening beyond the words of what the other person is saying.
So we can talk a lot about it, and also on the origins of that. It comes from the Native Americans, but many other traditions are using it. It's not so important. We really want to make it practical for you. We want you to go and do that. So we recommend that the next time you have a conversation with your partner, or maybe over dinner with your kids, just introduce that, explain to people, listen, now the salt shaker is our talking stick, and only the person with the talking stick is the one that is allowed to speak while everybody else is listening, and just pass it along. And yeah, we invite you to try it out, see how that works for you, and we would love to hear from you. We would love to hear from you. Let us know in the comment box below if you tried that, and how did it work? How did your family or your partner or your kids accepted that? And yeah, let you finish that.
So until we meet again, live fully.
Stay awesome.
From Vered
and Nissan
in Tenerife.
Bye-bye.